It ain't his fault LeBron can't move his feet.
Hi, I'm Carcino.
Oh, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No one knows Carcino and none of these.
There's so much going on in the world, and I'm just giving my 2 cents on it. Go in and do a raid at someone's house, but you don't have an arrest warrant for them.
Good people! Things are looking shaky out here, y'all. It's looking mad shaky. I swear, it has gotten crazy. This whole rap beef thing or whatever. Every day, there's something new and crazy going on. Now, Drake is dealing with law and crime right now. We'll talk about that later. You know, that's something we're going to get into a little later. But what we're here to talk about now is a whole new thing, baby. Hit the like button coming through the door, please. They have been sabotaging me at every turn today. Trust me, it has been a crazy day trying to get videos out to y'all. I swear, they are doing a dirty job right now. They are dirtying up the game times 10. I kid you not. It is not even cool. You know, y'all want to see the videos done so badly, and y'all deserve to have it done in the way and the fashion that y'all want, and they are doing everything in their power to sabotage it. So I'm fighting just to get y'all content. Now, all these people on YouTube, all these people on making videos, there's 1 billion people making videos a day. Why the hell are you worried about what I'm saying about Drake? Why is that? Why is people concerned about what I got to say about Drake? Why come it's what I got to say? We got to make sure we put that guy in a box. We got to control his views. We got to shut him down. What's the point in that? That's why I say hit the like button, good people, because we got real people that show up to our account, not like what they try to do and submerge y'all to the ground. Drake, y'all, has lost Toronto. The city of Toronto does not rock with Drake. They rock with Kendrick Lamar. Not Like Us has become the #1 song ever streamed. In only 10 days, it has broke all streaming records. It has over 100 million streams and has not slowed down. Now, because the song is so popular, everybody in the high schools are playing it. They just played it at USC's graduation. So all these kids at every school is playing the song. And it's a song that's calling these guys alleged pedos. Now, exactly. So it is streaming on replay, and the adults are playing the songs that the kids are playing. So the target age groups from 12 years old are playing the songs. We've seen little kids play it. So the demographic group is from 6 to 13. That's at 67% strong. You got from age groups of 13 to 18, that age group is it was 92, so it dropped to 92% of them playing the song. 92% is very strong. Now, from 19 to 25, that is at 87%. 25 to 34, that's at 82%. 35 to 44, 86%. 44 to, what's that? 45, I'm sorry. 45 to 54. Now this is 45 to 54. 83%. 55 to 64. That's where it's at. 48%. And from 65 to 70, or they say 65 on up, it's at 28%, which is high even for that. It's at 28%. Now, in the city of Toronto, the demographics are way off the chart. When everybody's comparing all of the disc records together, the number one disc record that Drake has is Family Matters or Family Values or whatever you think. Family Matters, right? That was voted the best out of all the songs that he had. Not Like Us was voted the best song that Kendrick has, and it's not even close. Who had the better song? In Toronto, 7% said Family Matters was better. 7%. Not Like Us, by far, 93%. 93% said Not Like Us is the better song, and that is Drake's best song. And it's 7% compared to Not Like Us. So out of all the streaming numbers, the one that had the lowest stream, and it seemed to have come to a stop, it says not available, is 616. And they have not available for Tailor Made. So I guess they were on streaming and then it probably came off. So those are both eliminate themselves. Okay. Those are eliminated then. But they say not available for those two. Meet the Grams is in current rotation and right up there with Euphoria. Euphoria is there. And then it's Meet the Grams. The Heart Part 6 by Drake is one of his worst performing streamed songs ever. It peaked when it first dropped and fell off completely on the charts. No one plays the songs. It even has the most dislikes on streaming platforms. They took it out of the suggestions. In Toronto, they're playing Not Like Us in their clubs, dance halls, everywhere. Not to mention the entire Canada loves the song. Drake has a lot of people in Canada that don't like him. They don't like, it's not nothing really against him. They just don't care. Toronto is different than the United States or in Canada, period. They really don't get behind artists like that. They'll buy the records, they'll listen to it, they'll like it, but they're not going to go crazy over you. Now, because when it first came out, the Hard Part 6 had a strong outing. It had millions of streams immediately. So day one of the Hard Part 6 was credible. Then it fell off the planet. And Meet the Grams is actually beating that song. All Kendrick's diss records are beating that record. Every single one. Euphoria has been on top and has been thriving for about the last 2-3 weeks. So Kendrick still had set a record for having 3 songs in the top 10 and currently just crushing it right now. And this is in Toronto. Family Matters is not even in the top 10. It's at right now in Canada, it's even at number 18. And that's his highest ranking song. Even push-ups didn't do these type of numbers. The highest rated song he has is Family Matters, which is like 3 songs combined into one song. Now, the fact that Drake has lost Toronto, he's lost a lot of people. He lost a lot of respect in the city. Now, where does that come from? I have no idea of what he's done to alienate himself from people. But Toronto is speaking out. It's just that people are not listening to them when they talk. So when they get involved, they get real passionate about, the music, the art form, and they got what they call steppers, and they was like, Drake ain't with us no more.
Man, we got the Canada. What's up, man? This Canada in here, man?
Yeah, man, it's the 6th.
Hey, everybody hit the like button for Canada in the building. Everybody hit the like button, man. We got the Canada. Hey, what's up with this dude, man?
Yo, he's not like us either, cuz. He's not like us either.
This Toronto in here, man.
Hey, man, this is not a real road man. This is like, we're talking about Aubrey right now. Get me?
This Toronto, y'all. Remember, this guy said he hasn't lost Toronto.
We have an intimidating presence. He's not like us either, bro. I got to be on record for the 6th, for the city, saying that we accepted him. We accepted him because we drafted Kobe Bryant, luckily. You understand? We had to push Kobe Bryant. Even when he had the allegation, he was all we had. You understand?
Right.
We were the Lakers. You understand? But not no more. We believe in trading people as well. And the real road man them, Abel, The Weeknd, he's a real rider, a real stepper. Like he's got really like guys behind him. You understand? So nothing for nothing. I'm telling you what I know. You feel me? My word is bond. Drake's not wanted in the city.
Straight up, man.
Straight like that. From the road, man, them from the Wasp, the biggest. We don't want him here.
Wow.
Damn. So what's up with the allegations, man? Like, is it news to y'all and y'all?
He's a
like,
freaky.
man,
He's a fan. 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 He's a fan.
They on that Kendrick out there in Canada. They on that Kendrick out there in Canada. Who is this dude, Drake, man?
Yo, listen. I love all people, right? I'm gonna say this. It's real racial where I come from, right? But
Right.
the thing is, like in the street, the way the road go is like whoever your people are and your parents are and stuff like that. Like there's island kids and stuff like that, and we tend to stick together. Drake's not an island kid, but what he's repping is some island kid shit, right? But he's not like that, right? But we accepted him because when he came around and he was putting on for the city in the first ways that he were putting on this in the city in a bigger way than anyone ever has. We can't deny him that. You get me? But we're still looking at Aubrey. You guys know Drake. Get me?
Yeah.
We know the curly fro, the glasses before the nose job. Get me?
Yeah.
Get me? We know the guy trip over his shoes behind a fucking girl. Get me?
Yeah.
What you doing? What we knew something was up with Mans, and Mans wasn't even in the city like that. When Mans pull up 17-year-old and still kiss her anyway. What's going on with dude? Get me? We already knew this in the city. You guys were dressing Drake. Like you guys were cheesing him. Like you guess what? Like we had our other guys. After a while, we got tired of the mockery he put on for the city. You
This
get me?
is Toronto, man.
Man, I'm gonna go to Fest. Man, I'm gonna go to the OVO Fest. Real street boy, them not go to the OVO Fest. We're not doing that. We send our girl or whatever, and we know she'll come back. And if she do, she'll come back with some bread from you, clown. Get me?
Ooh. Ooh.
This real sick shit. I'm talking. No one to tell you this. All right. Shout out to the chat.
We tapped in, man. Salute it, man. Drop some flames if he cooking, man. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. I need you tapped in with me on this shit, bro.
Facts. I'm subscribed already. Crody sent me your shit earlier.
Yeah, man. It's love, bro. I appreciate you, man. We got to check out this dude, man. What's this situation with the dogs and shit, man? Y'all just hearing about this, or y'all know this about this man?
It would make sense. What's up with the dog allegations and then for all the dogs? Yo, it's just too. Was a man say spooky hours? It's way too concerning for ears to hear. Why does all of this line up like stars in a universe where you look like the bad guy? My grandmother say if you cook fish in the house and you don't air it out, your fish smell it tomorrow. That's bullshit. You see me saying? You see me? That's bullshit.
Nigga.
Where there's fire, there not alpha be smoke. You understand? If you're that close, you not see the smoke. He's burning bright. He's a big enough force that you're not even gonna see the smoke. Get me? But that fish still stink the day after. That's what he's dealing with. The shit that he did in his past when he were younger and shit like that. And he even still got a little freaky shit going on now. Man, them from road. Not for put barrette in your hair. Who are you? What city you come from? But why is this? Get me? I'm from Finch and Jane. I'm from Lawrence Ave, the jungle. When he rap about she from the jungle, take somebody else's car, drive it undercover. Think about why the man them have to go to undercover. Why not come to the hood and show love? Because they're not wanted there. He snitched on himself in his music the whole career. We've been hearing this. But you guys need jams. You guys need tunes. You feel me? So you guys listen to Drake.
I told y'all they looking at it like he playing us down here, bro. They looking at it like this dude done came down here and ran up a check off our head, bro.
He say that he love that American shit, when really the truth is he's scared of the six.
Ooh, y'all hear it, man, straight from the six, man. We tapped in, man. Let me get somebody else in here, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. Hey, I'm gonna be tapping in with you because we following
Most
this,
def,
bro.
I got a channel, bro. Subscribe to my channel. It's
Hold on,
right
let me
there
make
at
you
Cardiac
big,
Max,
man.
bro.
Let me make you
At
big. Shout
Cardiac
your
Max,
shit up.
bro. I make the reactions and shit, bro. And I'll be going live and shit too. And I'm tapping in with bro because we're all linked in. Shout out Gangland Neem. Shout out everybody that tied us in. You get me?
Straight up, man. I'm gonna be fucking
Shout
with
out
you.
Mike too.
I'll be on your channel, bro.
All right, peace.
Now, so there you go. Now, as I told you, oh, you think that's two guys? You think that's two guys, and now that's just two guys that don't like Drake, bruh. You gonna learn. That's all I can tell you is you gonna learn. That ain't just two people, bruh. He telling you how to. I'm telling you what the coach is feeling. Did you hear the way he was talking? He was using lyrics from Kendrick. He a fan, boy. He a fan. That song is monumental. It is completely impactful. You can't escape that record. The lyrics and words are too powerful. And why are the words too powerful? Why are they too powerful? Why do you think those words that's echoed are so strong? Because they can relate. Because they were thinking the same thing. Like Kendrick said, it ain't just me. I'm what the culture feeling. He told you on Euphoria, you better walk around like Daft Punk. Everything he told him in Euphoria, that's why Euphoria is still trending as well. Because everything he said in Euphoria, it happened. Said Drake told on himself, y'all. Drake out here getting clobbered. Did that man sound like he was telling a lie on Drake? Did that man say, y'all don't know what's going on? That man ain't coming to the city to do that. He shot the video there. And then why he ain't come to the city? Because they don't want him here. He not welcome here in the jungle. Not Like Us is my favorite, but I love Euphoria too. Alchemist did great with Meet the Grams. Meet the Grams just brings you in. You see, that's why Kendrick is so smart. If you've watched any Kendrick Lamar video, that's why it's like art. Everything he do is like art. And this was done and constructed like an art program. He came out high energy, laying out basically the script of what's gonna happen and what's to come. He gave you the hints of where I'm gonna go. This is where I could go. How many more black features on your records until you black enough? He told y'all. Let's see if Chubb really crashed something. This is the headshot of the year. He ain't lying. This is headshot of the year, boy. You better walk around like Daft Punk. Now Drake gotta walk around like Daft Punk. He don't want to be seen. That boy got his head in a hole. Can't come outside. It's going bad. It's going bad. Oh, 616? Oh, I can't forget about that. You see, Drake has lost the city because he lost everywhere else. Jay-Z lost New York to Nas because when Ether dropped, because of what he did. Jay had all these other problems going on that was inside the camp. But once Nas brought everything to light and people heard it from Nas, they was like, yeah, how many Biggie rounds is going to come out of your fat lips? Wanted to be on every last one of my classes. Yeah, that's right. He did want to be on Nas' song. Man, he always saying Biggie stuff. Yeah, man, why does he hate women? Because they called him ugly. Then all of a sudden, it was flying. That's all you needed. Once you create the doubt and everybody hear it out somebody else's mouth, that's all that was needed. They didn't need nothing else to be done. Drake got so many enemies. He thinks if this blows over, it would be all good. No, he's hoping with time this all dissipates. Kendrick is finna drop in a month. Let me tell you what Drake's plan is. Drake is going back to the melodies, the la la la's, and a whole bunch of features. And he got all these beats already. He already got half his album done. He wants to do a summertime vibe where he make all these young be singing my praise. He want to go back to doing that. And he'll be dry. He gonna have his little songs with 21. Because I already heard the rumor that him and 21 got a song and he dropping some lines on Kendrick. And everybody gonna be, oh, you talking about Kendrick on there. So he wants to drop the album the same date as Kendrick. He want to put it out and he want to try to show I'm still the big dog. That's another mistake. Kendrick album is gonna crush you. Because what he don't know and what I know is that Rihanna and Kendrick is working on a song together. Shh, don't tell Drake. Shh, don't tell. Last time they did a song, it was 8 years ago, and they won a Grammy for it. What was it called? Loyalty on the damn album? And then you've been dissing Rihanna, talking about it wasn't all that when you hit it and all that out of nowhere. You just start dissing Rihanna. Now you want to diss ASAP, who was sticking up for his girl. Like, hey, wait a minute, man. Oh, people gonna try to download it because they want to hear what if he's saying something about. They gonna want to know if he's saying something about Kendrick. But we will do a poll. Will you download Drake's next album? The album is out I mean, the poll is in the chat right now. Who's still supporting Drake? Well, we gonna see. He said, download no, skim through, yes. You should have put hell no. I mean, hey, I'm trying to be fair here, man. So the poll right now is only 110 votes are in so far. And don't forget to hit the like button, y'all. I know y'all just got here, but like the video so that they can know you guys are real and not bots. We need to get those likes up. Uh, 87% is 89 for no. Wow. So that's telling you right now the people are speaking and everybody's coming in and they're hitting the poll and they're responding. And it is not favorable for Drake at all. At all. Like his brand is, see, Drake is a brand. And when you damage that brand like Kendrick did, it didn't just beat him in a rap battle. He eviscerated him. His ego, everything, his facade is crushed. I told him not to do it from the very beginning. From the very beginning, I said don't do it. And I love when people try to tell me what I did and what I didn't do. I love when they do that. And don't forget to support Money Way Music Entertainment. That's a good channel. They doing their thing out here. So shouts out to them. They've been reporting on this and doing a good job. Now, I love when they say I'm not doing something that I know I've done. So let's go.
The way your breasts feel against my chest.
Let's take them to school. Let's take them back. That looked like Sino. That looked like my old crib.
Everything that was said.
Disturbing video of Drake appears with 17-year-old girl. In my old crib. 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I spoke on this when y'all said I didn't. Hell, I still had the damn scar on my head.
And that video was disturbing on stage.
The video was disturbing. That's what I said.
Cool at all. Nothing about that video was cool.
Nothing about it was cool.
Nothing, man. It's your boy Carcino, in case you guys are not familiar. You could click the link in the description box and make a donation to the page at any time. There has been a disturbing video released with Drake on stage with a 17-year-old girl. And just the language where he kisses a 17-year-old girl, finds out she's 17, and kisses her again. And it's just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. And I'm like trying to figure it out. And I'm like, what is this? How did this even get earthed? It seems like an older video. But But clearly it looked like something where Drake is probably in his 20s, early 20s or something. But still, it's, this is a 17-year-old kid, and then the language that's used. I can't go to jail yet, man. He says this on stage. I can't go to jail yet, man. Why do you look like that? You thick. Look at this. Well, listen, 17, I had fun. I don't know whether I should feel guilty or not, but I had fun. I like the way your breasts feel against my chest. I just want to thank you. He calls us 17.
You might want to change your thumbnail. So, as you can see, Sino did talk about this 5 years ago and was not cheering for Drake. You see how they lie and they try to come up with all of these lies like I was with that? Like, yeah, you were back in the day, you were with Drake. And when Drake had that 17-year-old girl, you ain't come after Drake. You barely talked about it. You ain't even said nothing. Now, here's the video of me, definitely with the same goddamn energy I got now. I thought it was disgusting then, and I think it's disgusting now. So 5 years ago, I thought it was disgusting, and I listened to Drake music, but that act was disgusting to me. And now, here it is, 5 years later, it's still disgusting. So it wasn't just that. It was the fact. They tried to come up with the fact and have her come forward out of all of this attention that's going down. She comes out and make a statement. Who told you to make a statement? See, Drake tells on himself. Everything I said that they were going to do, they're doing. They got to throw a bag at it. Everybody coming out, they throwing a bag. They throwing a bag. All of a sudden, you got the little bitty guy who's in the chair, who got the writer. He's coming out talking. Everybody, I was not a victim. And all these people coming forward. Where are all these weird girls, these young chicks? Right? Where is that? Now, let's get to fact of your lies. I didn't need DJ Akademiks to say you were a liar and that you lied. Just to try to say Kendrick lied. Kendrick didn't lie. He reported what was there. You tried to report a false narrative. Y'all lied and tried to say y'all fed Kendrick the information. Like, yeah, I'm like, even on your own song, you prove yourself wrong. I'm like, do they even listen to the lyrics? Whoever wrote it for Drake, he told on himself in the damn lyrics. In the beginning, he said, whoever's giving you your information, he's a snake and I'm like, you already dissing the doggone person, the mole, already. Whoever you getting your information from is a snake and is a rat. Then later on, it said, yeah, we set you up. We sent the information to you and all this. We fed you this information. Ha ha, you fell for it. All to feed his false narrative. Then Akademiks went on this whole campaign of riding with it, now saying Drake lied, because Drake ain't gonna come out and say he lied. So his mouthpiece is gonna walk out here and say it. His court jester is gonna walk out here and say he lied. You see how that works? We ain't got to make nothing up. This is what actually is happening out here. Now, let's get into the Drake lies. So many people be like, well, what is a Drake lie? A Drake lie is almost everything he said in the rap song. Dave Freeze, who's Kendrick Lamar's friend, closest friend, and comes out. Oh, one of the kids looked like Dave Freeze. You know where you got that from? Somebody in a chat. Somebody in a chat room saying that, oh, Dave Freeze, one of the kids looked like his homeboy. I think his girl's messing around with him because with Dave Freeze, they fighting after the Mr. Morale album. He tells you in the beginning of Euphoria, you're getting all your stuff from Mr. Morale. You didn't do no investigative work. Dave Freeze. And you made 2 diss records about Dave Free. Family Matters is about Dave Free. The Heart Part 6 or whatever, that was about Dave Free. You got Dave Free as the thumbnail because he put a heart under a picture. I'm like, what the? You want to talk about a reach? It was a lie. Kendrick beating on his wife. Already a lie. The video that was out there where this person came out, yeah, and he beat some okay liar. It's not even on a major site. Everybody else, if Media Takeout won't take it, you already know it's some garbage. If MTO ain't taking it, you know it's some garbage. Kendrick talked about that on the Breakfast Club. He was like, now somebody just come up and make a ridiculous lie like that. Like they could just come and lie. Then we showed you the photo the very next day, and Akademiks see the photo every time he played the video. The photo is right there that shows. I'm like, why don't he go up there and show the photo? Because the photo right there is the next day from when the alleged so-called attack happened, and her face was all swollen up. She's out there doing zip lining with Kendrick. With all their friends, ain't no marks on her face, no bruises, no nothing, because there was nothing. It was all a lie. Now, I knew it was a lie and told you that. I told you when Drake first said that, oh, my people sent you this information. No, it isn't. It's a lie. How you going to do that? We disproved it in the video. This article has been out since 2015 about Drake paying $15,000 a month to a woman who had a 2-year-old girl. And he put her in he agreed to pay that money until the paternity test proved was he the father or he wasn't the father. That was out there. So that child would be 11. So how would he need somebody to leak that to him? You see what I'm saying? That's how I knew Drake was lying and was a liar from 21 Jump Street. I said he's lying, and here's the proof. Now, we've been documenting this thing from the jump, so we showed you the proof right away that that article existed in 2015 about Drake and that 2-year-old daughter. Then we found his sons. When you gonna claim the black kids, Drake? Oh, they won't talk about that. Akademiks was tap dancing around that. He didn't want to touch that subject. Keep spreading the lies, and the truth gonna keep coming out. Them baby mamas ain't gonna stay silent. See, you putting yourself in a situation Lucian can't get you out of. Now, Lucian Grange just got himself and UMG out of the Diddy lawsuit. But Diddy's still in it. The lawsuit is fake as hell anyway, but still. Mm-hmm. Now Akademiks, he out here scared to put a video up because he's too stupid to know to stop talking. He keep thinking like he on some low tier. He keep thinking he on some low tier level, dog. You was in the Washington Post. You better take it serious now. Because one, you're playing around. Academics think it's a game. And this is just some, oh, I got money put aside for that. Yeah, I got money. I'm like, his hubris will be his downfall. Just like Tyrone told him, your hubris is going to whoop your ass. And you should have probably settled, knowing you. Whatever they asking, see if you can find an arrangement to settle. Because you, my friend, talk way too reckless and have done way too much. Now, whether you win or lose, you lost already. He's already lost subscribers. His Instagram got taken down. He tried to come with the other Instagram page, and that ain't really popping. He is damaged right now. And he's losing money by the day. He's putting up old clips of videos to try to get views on. Your fans gonna figure that out, the idiots who still stayed. Everybody else was unsubscribing already, but he don't realize that you're getting close to November. Okay? People are getting killed. The people that got Obama elected, they just died this weekend. If you're on the Patreon, you already know that and know why. Listen, and none of y'all really even know. Both of them died in a car accident. Now listen, you got to realize something that's going on here. Yes, that's right. That's why you have to join the Patreon. You join the Casino for Life Patreon, you start getting this type of information. So you know this is the news they don't want to tell you about. How they stealing your babies and they selling them on the internet. And then you try to find the parents, try to find your own kid. That's happening in real time. So if you're on the Patreon, you can get that kind of news and that type of information. They don't want to give that to you. That's what we provide. That's my job, to inform you. So Akademiks, you have to realize something here. You're aligning yourselves with the Trumps. You went and met and sat down with the Trumps with that dirty, nasty hoodie on with stains on it. What the hell was you thinking, boy? Your brain ain't working well. Who the hell go meet the Trumps? And you going to Mar-a-Lago and you got all this dirty, nasty hoodie with stains like you've been slobbing all over it. You look disgusting. You look really disgusting. I saw that and was like, ugh. It was just disgusting to look at. I'm thinking to myself, he's finna interview Trump. Now he don't really understand what's happening. Who is this young guy that's trying to influence young people to vote for Trump in this election? Who does he think he is? Oh, they gonna show you. You showed up in the Washington Post, buddy. You on the internet world. Now you crossed over to the real world. And now they brought you to the real world in lights. You think it's nothing. Oh, that's a major deal when you show up in the Washington Post. That means you're going to be in New York Times. You're going to be in all the major newspapers. So all the people that matter in the real world are going to see it. And the people that pay you money in the real world, it's going to go. It's going to disappear. It's going to dry up. And anybody standing with you, they're going to want to know why. Yeah, see? You're going to learn this is bigger than just a civil suit. You just don't get it because you're stuck in your ego. So you haven't figured it out yet, but you should be thinking about settling real quick. And hopefully you can get this stain off you real quick. You'll see why Diddy got the hell up out of there. You should learn from the Diddy man. You should learn from the Diddy man. You should learn from the Diddy man. Oh, man. My boy going through with the divorce. Yeah, sad to hear for them. You know, that's like 20 plus years, man. It's sad. This is why I'm not getting married. I'm not ever getting married. I can't trust. I'm trying to see if the housekeeper's still in. I'm like, I was like, I know where my housekeeper live. I know where her kids go to school. I know everything in case I gotta grab somebody. I want my watch back. Well, Akademiks got more problems, and we can get into that. But how much of the influence is his fandom with Drake? You know, all of these things come full circle. You know, your fandom with Drake, you want to be just like him, go after the what you call the thotties, calling them all kind of names. Yo, the thotties. These are grown women, and some of them are young girls who don't know any better. But yet and still, you want to call them the thotties. And for what? Is there more on Drake? Absolutely. There's a whole thing that's going on right now. And this is why when it first went down, I called him the first time it came out. I said, your name is Drizzy Smollett. Drizzy Smollett, baby. That's who you are to me, Drizzy Smollett. And we got a whole nother reason why that's coming. We just saving it. We're letting that build up with information. Then, boom, we can drop that video. I'm not going to go off for just 3 words, somebody said. No, we can't do that. But it's Drizzy Smollett. So hit the like button too, good people. Now, yesterday on the One Crack News, we talked about how much influence does Drake have over Akademiks? Because he knows how to use fans and get free work. That's what they do. You know, they spend this little bit of money on social media and they'll send Akademiks like a demo, a song, and they'll attach themselves to these guys for free because they get a lot of views. So they know instead of us sending it, here's somebody that they listened to already, and we could just talk to them or text them what we want them to deliver our message to be. But this is what I mean by Drake has lost himself. And yesterday I told y'all about the Genuine article, right? Mm-hmm. Well, Drake came in and he was the guy that was Drake came in and he was a whole different type of guy. You know the kind of guy Drake was? Drake was the individual that was all Jewish. He was the happy to be here kid who liked girls and got dumped and got his heart broke because he loved too hard. He wrote poems and poetry to the girls and they played him and it broke his heart and all of these things. And he's singing now and, you know, he just wants the love to come back. And where did it go? That's Drake. He was that guy. How do you go from that guy who grew up in a suburban neighborhood, all Jewish, go to an all Jewish school, having bar mitzvahs, to all of a sudden you trapping in the 6 with my crew, you know, like rolling in the 6 with my crew? He grew the beard and got weird. Once you start hanging around Future, that was it. So when he's saying you're a colonizer and all of the lies he told on Kendrick, saying that he never tried to stop the Like That record, I never sent a cease and desist on the Like That record. They just showed, the radio station just showed you. Now, what Drake is going to say is, I had nothing to do with that. That probably came from Universal or the team, but I never personally told them to do that. Yeah, see, you see how that's how a liar works. That's how they work. It's never their fault. It's never their fault, and they did not tell a lie. They're going to be like, nah. He got the beard and got weird. He was already weird, but the beard is trying to hide the weird. Now he's trying to look more sophisticated, like I look like I'm grown now. I can hide the lame through the beard. Now, here's the truth that people don't want to realize is that the person that started the beef with Kendrick and Drake is Drake. Drake started the beef. When the Control record went out, he mentioned all these rappers' names. Like, I'm just trying to take y'all out. Like, on a track, just like, I'm just trying to outdo all of y'all. And everybody wanted to take offense and, hey, you can't do that. Who you think you talking to? So now that switched. All the energy switched around. And I can't remember all of the songs, but I swear to God, Drake was taking shots at him on everybody's feature. He was featuring on people's song. He got a song called Shit, I think. And he was talking about Kendrick on there. He was talking about Kendrick on like 4 songs. And y'all know, y'all heard him. He was taking subliminals at him every chance he get. The 100 song, yeah, the 100 song was deliberate. He went over there to Compton just so he could do that. That's what the whole 100 song was about. So don't play victim now. You call this trying to say, oh, you've been asking for a battle for. No, he was tired of your subliminal. Like he said, I don't do subliminals, man. I come direct. Like I said, that pull-up joint you dropped was the wrong way to do it. I know, your thumbnail done failed you, buddy. You should be mad at Drake. The Black Zionist, you should be mad at Drake. He done been took off that yarmulke. He got on a Raptors hat now. Ain't no yarmulke under there. He not celebrating Shabbos. You should be the man. You should have been the first one saying, I'm through with him. He probably is Drake. That would be Drake to have to have a fake account with his photo on it. They be like, why do you have a fake account with your picture? Justin Bieber had one like that on MySpace. Because he hit me up because he wanted to know who I was. And he remember, he's like, this guy know me from somewhere, but I don't know where. And he saw Selena Gomez follow me, and then that really got his attention. She was following me because I knew Boo Boo Stewart. In case you don't know who Boo Boo Stewart is an actor, entertainer. Back when Kel was doing his thing on all that, Boo Boo Stewart was on Little Big Shots with Steve Harvey. He was like, had to be about 8 years old. And he was on the set, and we all on the same lot. So when he came out and did his thing, Boo Boo Stewart came out, and I said, your name is Boo Boo Stewart? And he was like, yeah. I said, oh, you gonna be famous. I was like, you gonna make it. Don't worry about it. You gonna make it. Your name is Boo Boo Stewart. You cannot lose. And he was 8 years old. And then I come to find out that the girl that I worked with, she was best friends with the family and knew Megan, the whole family. Because they also sing and everything. So when he was older, he was playing the role now of Seth in the Twilight movie. He got the role of Seth, but nobody knew it yet but us. So when we all reconnected and he heard the story, he remembered that moment. He was, yeah, I remember that. And I was telling his mom and everything. So I've been cool with the family for years. Now, hope I'm going the right way. Don't look like I am. But hold on, my auntie's hitting me up. He said it's all coming together now. Yeah, but yeah, so Boo Boo Stewart knew they knew the whole Twilight cast, Taylor, all of them. So Christian Stewart, all of them, they were friends with Robert Pattinson and all them. You know, they were dating at the time. So during that whole movie, they were promoting Twilight. What's her name? Selena Gomez is friends with Christian Stewart and Taylor. You know, Taylor, what's his name? The guy that who played Jacob the Wolf, the dude do all the flips. So Taylor Lautner, I believe that's his name. So she was friends with all of them. So they all were friends. So they followed each other and they saw that all of them were following me. Selena Gomez did. So she followed me. Once she did that, Justin Bieber hit me right up from his burner account. And that's when I told y'all that celebrities don't use their verified accounts. Their managers or whoever use that stuff. They don't use it at all. They have no use for that account. They might come on there one time and post something. All of that's just for promotion. So if you think you talking to the artist, No. And it'd be an unverified account that, like, you will notice because other celebrities will be following it. And you'd be like, whoa, why is all this account got this many people following it? But Justin Bieber, I've been knowing him for years. I've met and known him because he used to be cool with Floyd. So he was always around the gym. And remember, I got pictures with him all on my Facebook. With Justin was with us. We got Justin on the wall in here. I told you we had to save his life that time in Orlando. But yeah, Justin's on our walls somewhere around here. Oh, yeah, there he is. There go Beebs. Zeno and C.T. Fletcher. It's still your mother said. Me and Floyd at the club. Oh, yeah. So as you can see, that old picture with like young Drake. Yeah, I'll be like, man, that'd be crazy if that is actually Drake. When we was out in Toronto for that whole hip hop thing. Yeah, that was crazy. That dude in there drinking and stuff like that. I was like, man, was that Drake? I would have to really dig that picture up. And I do not feel like digging through that right now. They will say that's Photoshop. That picture was taken before Photoshop was in. Anybody who know me, knowing damn well, I ain't nowhere near no damn Photoshop. Like Photoshop and me don't get along. Well, it's kind of like this. When you go into a situation where you see people don't have your best interest at heart, you know, you kind of know it. And what Drake is finding out now that in Toronto, he's lost his city. How do you lose your city that didn't have anything going for it? Until you got there. As far as hip hop, right? Because they embraced him. And they have a different type of musical culture there. Like Afro beats and things like that. Like they say, the steppers, it's a lot of people from different islands that are that's over there, you know. So you got a lot of people from the islands and they love like Afrobeat music. And that's been like that before it became popular everywhere else. Drake culturified it. And that's why I said, you're not the genuine article. It's real easy for someone to decipher you and take you apart. I just wish he would have listened to me. I just wish Drake was not in his hubris and he was in his ego mode, and he would have took time out to listen to the words that I had to speak, because they were only for his benefit. This was not going to serve you well. No one was asking for you to battle Kendrick at all. They said, man, just let Cole handle it. And that hurt his ego when Cole did it, and everybody was like, man. That hurt the ego. That hurt Drake's ego. So imagine you hurt someone's ego. Yeah, Big Sean is underrated. Big Sean came at Kendrick the right way. Because why? Big Sean is a genuine article. He's not a knockoff. He's a genuine article. It's the only thing about him is that he's going to have a hard time, is that he only has one style, and he's really good in that style, but it's like this. He real good in that lane. Kendrick can go different styles, different variations of styles. You're not going to get that from Big Sean. He's like, nope, I don't do that. I do this. And he goes straight down the line. Well, absolutely, because when you start thinking about when this whole situation came to be, like when push-ups dropped, I knew euphoria was coming. And here. Man, what's up? What's up? You remember? Everybody is going off. They are going up over this new diss track, allegedly by Drake. And they see, that's where you messed up at from the jump. When this track came out, we didn't know if it was AI or Drake. I knew it was Drake, and it was a reason why, and I explained it from the jump. But the way you started the beef and said I'm into it, you've already screwed it up. No, I want to hear all that. The Wolves are out talk. I want to see where the T-Wolves guy at. He ain't been back since they was up 2-0. And what did I tell him? They going home. They going home. So give me this Anthony Edwards is the MVP. He Michael Jordan. I put an end to all that. We want all that smoke. Now they lost 3 in a row. Now everybody, man, Joker, man. Oh, you wasn't talking all that Joker crap. Drake started off by giving the track to Akademiks, not putting it on his main page. He was so nervous about what the track was going to do, he didn't want to own it. That's cowardless. That's a coward. You not going to stand by it and say, this is me? He didn't own that song till about 3 days. 3-4 days. Kendrick manager made him own up to it. He's like, man, we don't even know if that's Drake or not. That can be anybody. He ain't said it was from him. Why ain't he put it out on his own page? See, back in the day, people used to leak it to DJs to get it out. Before they had the internet, and they could just drop it themselves. He started off with the mistake of giving it to Akademiks, and y'all thought I'm hating because he gave it to Akademiks. Y'all hating, you hating because he gave it to Akademiks. Now, what if he gave it to you, Cino? I would have said, why didn't you release this yourself? This gonna make you look bad. So even though I would have had a lot of views if he gave it to me, yeah, but what is this? This doesn't help you. You look bad. Because it's like you don't believe in your own song. You want to get the audience reaction and opinion to the record. Then if they like it, okay, cool, I can put it on my page. That's a coward. That's a whole coward behavior. That's what I was telling y'all when he gave it to Akademiks. He already messed up. Say, well, why you say drop and give me 50? Is allegedly, but it take away from your word. Wouldn't even have to say much. He could talk about that fact that people are assuming, is this Drake or isn't it AI? That right there deludes your diss. What people don't know if it's you or a computer. Is that Beans? What's up, Beans? Yep. You see, if they don't know if it's live or memory, so the thing is that takes away from your diss record. If you sitting up there and somebody is assuming, is this you or a computer? It take away from your word. ASAP. You can't have that. Not at all. Not at all. How can you? You can't. But Drake did it. Kendrick could easily pick this out in bars. Bars. He tried to be slick by leaking it on Twitter. It's so... He said Drake sent AK the song to release it. It's official, Cena. I'm not buying anything Akademiks says, though. Trust me, I'm not. Kendrick could come out and says he could easily flip that.
Yep. Push-ups was done in a way it could
Easily
flip.
That's just hate. I'm serious. I'm not the one saying this AI. Am I the first person that you heard say this might be Drake or this might be AI? Am I the first person you heard say that? When I was listening to it, I said, I don't know if this is him or AI. Ceremony. Damn, T is really going against the song. Weekend is doing this for niggas. Me, he ain't lying. A lot of people savage.
Now look.
The music in the background that you hear that sounds so familiar to you, that's The Exorcist. So if you're not familiar with that, that's what you're hearing. Damn, T is really going against the song. T was like, look, the last song they dropped, the AI record, was better than this.
Yeah,
right? It was released kind of weirdly.
Yep.
Drake has not come out and addressed this. Drake didn't come out and say, here's my track. Oh,
from the moment it came out.
The reason I say it's allegedly by Drake, because this could be an AI. We don't know. Drake has not come out and addressed this. Drake didn't come out and say, here's my track. It was released kind of weirdly.
Very weird.
So this could be, it could be AI. But we will go over why this does not look like the case. And
see, it did not look like the case. I told you. We'll go why it doesn't look like
this could be done in this way in case people don't like it. They could say, oh, well, that wasn't me. That was AI. That was an AI. Kendrick will pick this apart.
Yep.
And we'll get to that. But as I can tell you,
and as you know, he picked that apart.
I like this shit. Do your thing, Twitter. The music in the background that you hear that sounds so familiar to you, that's The Exorcist. So if you're not familiar, that's an L right there. I'm like, you dealing with Akademiks? Dog, that's an L. You Drake, the biggest artist in the world, and you gonna go to Akademiks to leak something? You L. You lost already. Drop and give me 50 from the title. You lost already. Okay. Now, this is what makes me think this isn't AI, because this is all now, this whole thing here is all 21 Savage. He better off just say, 21, can you write something for me so I can get back to K-Dot for me? 21, can you write something, 21? Don't do your thing, 21. Do your thing, 21. 21, can you write something for me? Because I swear to God, that's exactly what it sounds like.
21 wrote this whole bar. I can tell right now. I told you Drake had to get his writers together. Because this is 21. You lied one brick. You're really not on it. And made excuses, bro, because they know to see me lit. That's 21. Oh, that is 21 Savage. You can't tell. I know people's rap styles and patterns. That is 21 Savage. Bro. That's like, if anybody don't know that's 21 Savage, what? Where do you see Drake rap like that? 21 been writing for Drake for years. Come on, before they did the album. Stop. He just helped out his ghostwriter. One of them. Now, clearly, I knew what I was talking about, right? When the record came out. And I said, what? Kendrick is going to pick this apart. Why? Because I'm basing it on lyrics. I'm basing it off what the rapper said. That's what I'm basing it off of. I'm taking fandom out of it. I don't care who's a fan of who. Fandom don't matter in this situation. What matters in this situation is what we are willing to do at this moment in time. And at that moment in time, what needed to be done and what was being done are two different things. Drake screwed that up. He should have had 50 Cent around him. See, that's where he blew. That's where it started to go left. He didn't have Fifth around him. Had he had Fifth around him, he'd have known, okay, I need to definitely, have something set up. Well, if you want to make sure it's hot. But like dude said, Toronto is gone. You might as well forget that. You done lost Toronto. Kendrick stole Toronto from you like a thief in the night. How many more fake stories about your life till we had enough? You gonna make him bring back Puff. Ain't Puff coming back now? Puff back tweeting. Puff back doing everything. You gonna make him bring back Puff. I'm stuck on Harry Potter. I play this game for about a year straight. That's my game.
Gilly is compromised. All these dudes is compromised. Well, when you lose the city, that's what happens. Homie lost the city.
Right there, man. What's up, bro?
Word, Cody?
What's up, man? This Canada in here, man?
Yeah, man, it's the 6th.
Hey, everybody hit the like button for Canada in the building.
Everybody
man.
hit the like button, man. We got the Canada, man. Hey, what's up with this dude, man?
Yo, he's not like us either, cuz. He's not like us either.
This Toronto
man,
in here, man.
Hey, man, this is not a real road man. This is like, we're talking about Aubrey right now. Get me? This is not a real road man. Like, we all have an intimidating presence. He's not like us either, bro. I gotta be on record for the 6th, for the city, saying that we accepted him. We accepted him because we drafted Kobe Bryant, luckily. You understand? We had to push Kobe Bryant. Even when he had the allegation, he was all we had. You understand?
Right.
We were the Lakers. You understand? But not no more. We believe in trading people as well. And the real road man, Abel, the Weeknd, he's a real rider, a real stepper. Like, he's got really like guys behind him. You understand? So nothing for nothing. I'm telling you what I know. You feel me? My word is bond. Drake's not wanted in the city.
Straight up, man.
Straight like that. From the road man, them, from the Wasp, the biggest. We don't want him here.
Damn. So what's up with the allegations, man? Like, is it news to y'all and y'all?
He's a
like,
freaky.
Man,
he's a fan. 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 He's a fan.
They on that Kendrick out there in Canada. They on that Kendrick out there in Canada. Who is this dude, Drake, man?
Yo, listen. I love all people, right? I'm gonna say this. It's real racial where I come from, right? But
right.
the thing is, like, in the street, the way the road go is like whoever your people are and your parents are and stuff like that. Like, there's island kids and stuff like that, and we tend to stick together. Drake's not an island kid, but what he's repping is some island kid shit, right? But he's not like that, right? But we accepted him because when he came around and he was putting on for the city in the first ways that he were putting on this in the city in a bigger way than anyone ever has, we can't deny him that. You get me? But we're still looking at Aubrey. You guys know Drake. Get me?
Yeah.
We know the curly fro, the glasses before the nose job. Get me?
Yeah.
Get me? We know the guy trip over his shoes behind a fucking bell. Get me?
Yeah.
What you doing? What we knew something was up with Mans, and Mans wasn't even in the city like that. When Mans pull up 17-year-old and still kiss her anyway. What's going on with dude? Get me? We already knew this in the city. You guys were dressing Drake. Like, you guys were teasing him. Like, you guess what? Like we had our other guys. After a while, we got tired of the mockery he put on for the city. You get me?
This is Toronto, man.
Man, I'm gonna go to Fest. Man, I'm not go to the OVO Fest. Real street boy, them not go to the OVO Fest. We're not doing that. We send our girl or whatever, and we know she'll come back. And if she do, she'll come back with some bread from you, clown. Get me?
Ooh.
Man.
Ooh.
Woo.
This real sick shit. I'm talking. No one for tell you this. All right. Shout out to the chat.
We tapped in, man. Salute it, man. Drop some flames if he cooking, man. Hey, subscribe to the channel, man. I need you tapped in with me on this shit, bro.
Facts. I'm subscribed already. Crody sent me your shit earlier.
Yeah, man. It's love, bro. I appreciate you, man. We got to check out this dude, man. What's this situation with the dogs and shit, man? Y'all just hearing about this, or y'all know this about this man?
It would make sense. What's up with the dog allegations and then for all the dogs? Yo, it's just too. Was a man say spooky hours? It's way too concerning for ears to hear. Why does all of this line up like stars in a universe where you look like the bad guy? My grandmother said, if you cook fish in the house and you don't air it out, your fish smell it tomorrow. That's bullshit. You see me saying? You see me? That's bullshit.
Nigga.
Where there's fire, they're not after be smoke. You understand? If you're that close, you're not see the smoke.
Woo!
He's burning bright. He's a big enough force that you're not even gonna see the smoke. Get me? But that fish still stink the day after. That's what he's dealing with. The shit that he did in his past when he were younger and shit like that. And he even still got a little freaky shit going on now. Man, them from road. You're not for put barrette in your hair. Who are you? What city you for come from? But why is this? Get me? I'm from Finch and Jane. I'm from Lawrence Ave, the jungle. When he rap about she from the jungle, take somebody else's car, drive they undercover. Think about why the man them have to go to undercover. Why not come to the hood and show love? Because they're not wanted there. He snitch on himself in his music the whole career. We've been hearing this. But you guys need jams. You guys need tune. You feel me? So you guys listen to Drake.
I told y'all they looking at it like he playing us down here, bro. They looking at it like this dude done came down here and ran up a check off our head, bro.
He say that he love that American shit, when really the truth is he's scared of the sticks.
Ooh, y'all hear it, man? Straight from the six, man. We tapped in, man. Let me get somebody else in here, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, man.
Man, he's scared of the six. So, Drake, you done lost your own city. Your own city. You bet he's not even from Toronto. That guy who called in, oh no, that guy's from Toronto. That slang is definitely Toronto. Oh yeah, Crody. Mention my family, Crody. Someone gonna bleed in your family, Crody. Yeah, Toronto said Americans are the only one that listen to him. Like, we've been through with Drake. All right, it's time to get serious. So I'm gonna get up out of here. I got a lot of work to do. So, LaQuasha, was that LaQuisha? This chat ain't for me because you can't give your opinion without you being a hater. Damn, what happened to the old days of the 90s and 2000s when folks do too much? Now they internet tough talkers. Well, go ahead, LaQuisha. LaQuisha. Go ahead and talk. We highlight you. Go ahead and talk. I don't know what she said in the chat. They got her. You can't even say nothing in the chat. I'm trying to see, what did she say? You didn't say nothing. She ain't said the private chat. She ain't said nothing. So anyway,
we out Debunking rap nigga. He a free throw man down. Call her ambulance. Tell him please, bro. Nail a nigga to the cross. He walk around like T. So what's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? They in the street and hating. Fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body. I'm John Stockton. Yeah! Well, not the Bible down watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified bookie man, I'm the one that up to score with him. Working down the whole time, I know he got some on him. Pull on him, extort shit, Willie the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. What? That fuck him up. I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor. They not like us. 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 They not like us.